Reimagining beauty worldwide, helping you rediscover your glow. Remon, one of the largest K-beauty brands in the world, sharing ancient traditions for holistic skin and wellness rituals, inspired by the tradition of K-beauty, inspired by the best of nature, inspired by the innovation of science, inspired by you. Products powered with exclusive forms of Korean heritage ingredients, such as our patented plant, Giant Byeongpool, grown in the protected and treasured UNESCO World Heritage Site of Jeju Island in our smart farm of over 100,000 square feet, and infused with Jeju lava energy water, volcanic energizing water from Jeju Island. These botanical extracts and a variety of additional proprietary and exclusive complexes are processed through our specialized microfluidizer liposomal technology to maximize absorption, optimizing each formulation for bioavailability and a glow you can see. Introducing our brands. ICD Skincare and Cellular Dermatology. Skincare that's focused on giving you your healthiest skin. Because healthy skin is beautiful skin. Hydration that lasts. Glow that speaks for itself. The essence and allure of K-Beauty's signature radiance. This is glass skin. Dewy skin. Glowy skin. Healthy skin. Happy skin that radiates. ICD Makeup, a stroke of color, a stroke of genius. The ingredients and technology you know and love from Remon, with a pop of color to help you express yourself in brand new, colorful ways. An expression of you, your mood, your vibe, your personality. This is your beauty on display, enhanced and elevated by color. Because makeup isn't just color, it's a statement of you. Bodolab, beauty by veganology, personal care inspired by nature and led by science. Lifening, vitality from within, simple, effective, science-backed wellness that support gut health and glow. Hydrate from within, repair your gut health, and strengthen your skin barrier with every packet and sip. We are Remon. Rethink your ritual. Reimagine your beauty. Redefine your wellness. Reveal your glow. Remon. Reimagining beauty worldwide.
Let's see here. Go to the next screen. Redo that. And
beauty large on the top was a
we'll just take it up right there then. Okay, Lila, you want to open us up?
Yes, thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. All of you know me, but I'll still give you a little intro about myself. I have been a dietitian for 27 years, which is crazy. And I specialize in anti-inflammatory eating and living. So everything I recommend, I want it to be top-notch, science-tested, proven. And that is one thing that really stood out to me about Remon. And we'll get into that, but it really kind of just meshes well with the things that I believe in. And Abby introduced me. She is a director with the company for the last 3 years. And the company opened in North America 3 years ago, and it opened in 2018 in South Korea.
Yeah, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight and share with you a little bit about this. My background was actually, I was a sports performance nutritionist and a personal trainer. And I had also been in the direct sales space for the last 20 years. And I'm a huge believer in residual income. I was a single mom for 6 years, making a full-time income from my phone. So I'm always looking for innovative, progressive, first to market type opportunities. And when I saw Remon, I thought this is a company like nothing I had ever seen before. And the skincare was so demonstratable. I got sent product and I tried it, and in 3 days my face looked completely different. And I had a 11-year-old daughter at the time who said, "Mom, do the Korean skincare." So this information about the company is very important to me. This was not just a startup here. This company was established in 2018, and they had already done, at the time when I was looking at it 3 years ago, 2.5 billion in sales in the first 4 years they were up, and that was also during COVID. So up to date, you're gonna see tonight, we're gonna go over this number one unit sold out of South Korea. It is called the Dermatology Cream. It is I would say game changer. It's a face changer. And they had sold at the time that I was entering it they had sold over 40 million bottles in a population of 50 million people. That is the size of the state of Indiana. So talk about market dominance. It's the most highly decorated skincare line you're ever going to find. They have 14 patents, 25 global awards, Germa tested. This is really important to Lila. When I was talking to her about the product, she was asked more questions about ingredients, certificates, integration than anyone I had ever talked to before. And since then, I know she has watched more of the science and product university than really anyone I've ever bought in 3 years. So I know you're in good hands with someone who really cares about ingredients. But our headquarters, when they came into North America, they established our headquarters down in Cache, in one of the wealthiest places in North America, and that's in Irvine, California. They purchased that building, which I've been to, and anybody who's in the area is free to go there. We'll introduce you around, but they host meetings every Monday night. They paid for that 14 million in cash. So they have a US customer service team, even though it's a Korean-based company. They have US warehouses. We are also in Canada, and we're in 26 other countries right now. They are going worldwide. The demand for K-beauty is so high because of its results, its cleanliness, its holistic attributes. And so to know, everybody's heard about K-beauty, but most people don't know what brand is the best. And so that's where we get to introduce this to you tonight. And, this is for me and for you, this is a first mover's advantage opportunity. Everyone in 10 years is probably going to be using or have heard or have enjoyed Ramon. And so we're excited to let you in on something tonight that we know is just going to be expansively growing. And I don't know what that last one is, but let's go on. And I'm going to pass the ball to Lila for this because I think she knows at this point more about K-beauty than even I do. And then Lila, if you want me to talk about the vertical integration of the company, you just let me know. So
Thank you. So yes, when I found the company, she's spot on. I wanted to know all the things because clean beauty is number one for me. I want it to be authentic, clean. They eliminate over 3,000 chemicals. And I truly didn't know what K-beauty was. So she educated me that it is technically from South Korea. So right now, K-beauty is all over the place. It's becoming popular. But if it's manufactured in the US with a couple Korean items, it's not technically K-beauty. So this is authentic from South Korea. It is holistic. It's more about a routine and a ritual than anything. So one thing that really drew me to it was that there was a system. I have yet to have any company where I knew exactly what to use and when. It was more like start with 5 to 10 products, figure it out, how do you layer them, and you just kind of felt like you're all over the map, and then you needed more. So when I saw this system, I was like, this is easy, simple. And this is another thing I was really drawn to is they're sustainable because they're vertically integrated, meaning they own all of the ingredients that they use, and they come off of an island in Korea. They grow them. They actually created their own ingredient, which is in all of their products and which is anti-inflammatory, does the anti-aging, is kind of the main component in their products. But say a little bit more about the vertical integration because I think it's really cool.
Yeah, when I hit what's called a director with this company, they actually send you to South Korea And then you can take about an hour flight to Jeju Island. We saw someone just came from Hawaii. So Jeju Island is like the Hawaii of South Korea. And we flew in. The chairman on the formulator of this company, he actually has built villas set up for the people. And you can take a bus then to their smart farms, which they have built so that we can control the environment and the growth of what's called our Beyond leaf, which is what she was talking about, a very powerful antioxidant and healing leaf. We'll go over a little bit more of those ingredients here in a bit, but vertical integration means we own everything from seed to bottle to shipping to testing to home. And because we own everything, we can deliver a high-end, luxury-end product at affordable pricing because we're not shipping this ingredient over here and then off to testing and then off to packaging and using all these other companies. So everything is within the wheelhouse, which cuts your costs majorly. And that's how most companies and products function. And it also means, you can see a picture there of that growth house. That means, bad weather. It's not going to stop the production of the power plant product that we have. It goes on. And we also have a water center because another huge component to our skincare is the Jeju lava water that we use. Most of your items are used with dead or distilled water. This is energy giving water with healing components in it. And so right next to our smart farm, we have our research water center where we have exclusive rights with this K-Beauty product. And then we also have our Ask-Based Lab, which is a bunch of research that are always people keeping high quality standards and innovating. So this is a little bit more about what Lila was talking about how we are ingredient obsessed. We've left out over 3,000 commonly used ingredients, and that makes us, relative for somebody like Lila who is already in a practice where she's concerned about what people are putting not just in their bodies, but on their skin, which is your largest organ. Is there anything that you knew that you learned about this? I know you've been watching lately a lot about
I've
the
watched a
ingredients.
lot.
The
And it
standards.
was interesting because a few months ago I learned about how water can, if you use water as a base, you can have to use a lot of preservatives. But with the Jeju lava water, it's so clean and filtered and has natural minerals and antioxidants. That's one of the reasons why it is a cleaner company when you use the water system. They also have two main systems, but that really drew me to it because it showed how clean it is. And I'd never heard of a company that had this kind of water in their products. And as the video mentioned, these are the 3 brands. Obviously, I started with the skincare. It's recommended everybody start with the skincare because that's truly how you're going to change your foundation. But I started with it and it was awesome because I took the products out, I numbered them, and I had a system. And before this, in the last few years, I have tried numerous products and I would often get overwhelmed. And I was like, if I'm overwhelmed and I'm a skincare junkie, how can I authentically recommend this to somebody? It's not who I am to overwhelm people. I want to make it simple, clear, and have results. So the fact that it was clean, price was well, which was really floored me when I saw how much you could spend and get the full system, and simple, just a system. We will touch on the hair care because it is absolutely amazing, and they have hair care and body care as well. So these, we actually know the people in these photos. Abby is on the lower right, and she mentioned to me before we started she's not wearing makeup today except for the lipstick, and that is what this skincare does for you. You literally feel like you don't need makeup. I also know the lady on the top left. I don't know exactly, but I believe she's in her early 50s on the top left, and now she's like 57 or 58 on the right. She has completely transformed her skin. Her dark circles are gone. She looks like a different person when you see her from the front.
Yeah,
So it's
and
just
you can I love just like everyone always asks, like, do you have an under eye cream? And I'm like, that is
Mhm.
a marketing hoax. We have our dermatology cream and you don't need anything else. You can see the dark circles, the pigmentation, the fine lines and wrinkles, the texture, the brightness. Um, it's
Yeah,
just
everything is gentle enough to go all around the eyes and it works and it's fun to do. I don't feel like I have to find the eye cream and when do you put that on? And like look at the lady in the lower left, like the lifting, the toning. It helps wrinkles, fine lines, acne, redness. It really does help everybody. Yes, we're going to talk about the dermatology cream, which is the #1 seller. We're going to do a quick tutorial at the end, and I will give you little facts about each of the items in the main kit that I use. I am wearing almost all the makeup. I did that on purpose so I could show you. I'd say the most popular is the cushion on the lower right. It's not a foundation. It's not a powder. We both have the lipsticks on, and it's skincare makeup. It's infused with the ingredients that are anti-inflammatory. And this is the kit that I started with. It's a little out of order, so we'll go in the correct order, but they are all about cleansing, hydrating, and protecting. That is their motto. And I have never come across a company that focused on hydration, which is what changes your skin.
and I'm gonna do, we'll stop this recording now and
Can
I'm
we
gonna
keep
be,
recording the demo?
I meant the Canvo,
Oh, okay. Got it.
yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. So she's going to be my model tonight. Maybe next time I'll do it on myself, but I have all the products here to show you and give you little tidbits as she's washing her face so you can see the simple system and give you facts. So
Now, Leela, are we back on the screen with just me and you? Can somebody confirm that
I
since that's
think
my
so.
first
Do you not
time?
see
Okay.
me? Yes. Yep.
I don't know why I can't see you, but they can see you, so
Okay. I
that's
can see you.
well all good. Okay.
So she's going to get
So,
ready to cleanse. If
Libby, you're
anybody's
modeling.
if
Yeah, walk
anyone's
me through.
local, you have an option to come see me in my office and try the products.
Okay.
So they are all about double cleansing. She is going to be using the oil cleanser first. It is a jojoba oil with other anti-inflammatory components. I apparently was never double cleansing correctly until Ramon. You put this on dry skin. You don't put it on wet skin, which is what I had done years before. When you put it on dry skin, it's like giving yourself a little facial. You want to rub it in for like a minute. At the end, I put it on my mascara to take it off. You can put it all on your face and you truly just takes off the oil, the dirt, any impurities that you have. And when you double cleanse, you will not have anything left on your skin. I used to wash my face and then feel like I had to take my makeup off. So at the end, you add a little bit of water, which is what she just did, and it foams up a little bit and kind of gets a different consistency. And then I take a washcloth and just lightly towel it off. So you don't have to wash it off completely.
I actually didn't just add water.
Oh, you did not.
I reached for the towel.
Okay.
I don't
You don't.
even
I
use
just
water.
started doing the water trick because
Yeah.
somebody said it, and I'm like, oh, let me try that. And so it foams up a little bit to white. So I do it at the very end, but you don't have to. I
For
just kind of
house
started
shows.
doing that. So there are 3 other cleansers that are options to cleanse after the oil cleanser. And if you are oily, it actually helps to make you less oily. I know that's counterintuitive, but oil attracts oil. So everybody should use the oil cleanser. There's her makeup, came right off. And then you double cleanse. You want your skin to be damp, so you can just pat water on it if it's not wet. And we're going to start with the snow enzyme because this is great for everybody. It's super gentle. It has little tiny exfoliation in it, but you truly don't feel the exfoliation in this one. It foams up. You need the smallest amount of this product. It just is lovely. And at the very end, I'll put it on my eyes and then I splash it off. I'm sure Abby's not going to be able to do that in her office, but I like to splash it off. She's probably going to wipe it off tonight. It has anti-inflammatories. It has papain and bromelain, which are anti-inflammatories. All of them have the Byung pool, which they created and is the main thing that helps anti-aging, wrinkles, complexion, any discoloration. So this is the one I'm going to recommend everybody start with if they want to, but I will mention, because she's not going to use this one, I love the powder wash. It's a gentle exfoliator that has enzymes in it, so you actually feel the exfoliation. I use this twice a week, and it is the only exfoliator I've used that dissolves. So I don't know about you, but I have gotten exfoliator products in my eyes. That is not fun. So she's going to use it. It dissolves completely, turns into a foam, and then you wash it off. So this is like if you feel like you need a little extra cleansing, like twice a week, just take the dead skin cells off. And a lot of these products, other products have harsh abrasives. This is a plant enzyme. All of these are botanical, plant-based.
I'm gonna try and get a good,
Has
real
a little
quick with
oat
my.
flour, asparagus. So then after this, she's going to be done with her cleansing. And when you do this, you're going to feel shocked at how clean your skin feels. So I even tested that theory because before I'd wash my face and then feel like, okay, I have to take my makeup off. So now I've tested it and I have nothing left on my skin. Nothing. So cleanse, hydrate, protect. All of these help to protect the skin barrier anyways, naturally. But now we move into the hydration phase. And you do want to wait a little bit in between steps. So the way I do that at night is I'm brushing and flossing and doing other things in between my skincare, and it works beautifully. You don't have to time it. You don't have to, you just know, you can tell when things are absorbed a little bit. So the next step is this oil mist that smells amazing. You want to shake it because it's oil and water separated. You spray it on your neck, your chest. It smells so good. Nothing gets in your eyes, by the way. Like I've had mist before and it's very fine. You let it dry a little bit. You can use your hand. And then the next step is one of my all-time favorites, the Calming Balancing Gel. It is multi-purpose. A lot of these can be multi-purpose. People use it on bug bites, sunburns. It has literal 14 karat gold in it, which helps with absorption. And you put it everywhere and it makes your skin super dewy. So after I do this, I feel like I could almost go out and be ready. So you
And
just
I got
rub it
a
in.
horrible sunburn at the track meet yesterday, and it's unbelievable for
Yeah.
sunburns.
Yeah, it feels so good. And you can see her. She's putting it all around her eyes. It does not, nothing stings. It just absorbs beautifully. Has hyaluronic acid in it. And then the next step is just amazing. I'm saying that to all of them, but it's true. So the Boost Cebu Booster Serum Booster. So she's boosting with the mist to hydrate. And then this serum is probably my favorite. It preloads when you click the bottle down, and then you can put it right on your face. And I love putting this all around my eyes, eyelids, chest, neck.
And I typically I'll do it here. You can work in, brushing your teeth after the boost,
Mm-hmm.
drying your hair, like kind of doing different things, but it
But
gives you the
this
exact right
tightens the
amount.
skin, elasticity. One person said this is technically your retinol if you don't want to use retinol. I've heard that. And I heard that they did a study on people that did multiple rounds of it and that the results did not plateau. They kept seeing results by doing it 2, 3, 4 times. So you can do it more if you want to. And you can do these steps morning and night. I know sometimes people don't have time in the morning, but ideally this is a morning and evening routine. And then once that dries, you spray the booster again. And some people buy a little fan, I've heard. I do not have that. She's just using her hand.
Yeah, and I told that one time to our product specialist, and she's like, the whole Korean ritual is about you slowing down,
Yes.
taking a
And I
breath.
do feel like it makes me do that at night because I just do all the other things in the bathroom. You can put your lotion on, you can put your hair serums on, hair dryer on no heat. I don't really use a hair dryer, but I hear what you're saying. So then once that dries, someone is asking about the dermatology cream. Their number one bestseller, the one that has sold 40 million, I think, as of last year. It is the most beautiful consistency, feel. It feels like butter. It smells amazing. She looks like she has glass skin right now. And then you put this on last, and you also can put this everywhere, your hands, your neck, your chest.
Let my face dry a little bit more while
So number
and
one
I
seller.
do, I do put it on my hands. I put it all over my chest.
Yeah,
I
I do
have
feel like I try to be
scars.
all ready for bed when I use this so I could put it on my hands and not wash it off. Yep,
Load it on my neck too.
it's awesome. So this is the last step. And you, unless you're doing it in the morning, if you're doing it in the morning, then you add your sunscreen. And they have a 50 SPF sunscreen that also has skincare in it. So that does come in the bundle. And some people might be thinking, well, this is a lot to do in the morning. Some people cut it short in the morning, but it's lovely to do in the morning. And I do other things in between. I'll get my hair ready, I'll finish getting dressed. And like she said, it's a ritual. I think it's fun, but I'm a little different being.
I don't do the oil in the morning because I'm not removing any makeup or, double cleansing. But if I take a shower, I always like I always leave the exfoliant in the shower. That's when I always
So
do
all of the
triple.
products have different things that they do. They're asking why so many products, and other companies layer products as well. It's what you do to get all of the benefits. I will give you an option for a shorter ritual if you're just like, that's too much to do, but you're going to get the most benefit by doing all of it. So if you're actually trying to take a photo and see changes, you want to get used to the ritual. If it's a lot at first, you just number it and then you'll have it down. And it really doesn't take that long. Like we should have timed it, but that was not very long. And she's done. She's all ready for bed. So I do want to mention, am I still on?
Yes, you are. We turned it off the webinar, and I'm gonna
I do
get
just want to
into.
show the hair care really quickly because in Korea it is clinically tested for hair growth. It is divine. It smells amazing, feels amazing, takes everything off your scalp, and then it's actually a liquid conditioner, which I've seen. And I have tangly hair, and it completely took the tangles out of my hair. This is formulated to put on your scalp. Most conditioners, they say to put on your ends. But if you put this in your scalp, it's going to leave the components for growth on your scalp to help with growth. We don't have any photos in the presentation, but I can text you some if you want to see people's before and afters for the hair care. I cleaned out my shower and all the bottles are beautiful. Like this is the body wash. And I forgot the lotion, but it is my favorite all-time lotion. It has collagen in it. I keep it by my bed. Anything I want to use. So I am wearing the makeup. I have the setting spray on. I have a lipstick and a lip gloss. This is actually an interactive platform, which is new to us. As you can tell, we're figuring it out. But you can click on, how do they click on it?
It's live, so they will be able to now.
They can click on this, right?
Yep, they can edit now. Well, we can start here and you can walk them through.
So I'm not seeing the cart anymore. I'm seeing the homepage. So we're going to show you a cart option and you can delete things as we're talking. I'll also send it to you afterwards in case you want to take your time and look at things, but I put together what we showed you.
Let me make sure you can see it.
It was there.
Can you see the bag now?
No, I just see the main homepage. I did see it a second ago. So I'm going to give you two skincare options and you'll see how affordable they are for the whole thing. And you see how big everything is. Like they last for months if we can get it to work. If not, I'll text it to everybody and tell you, and I'll walk you through it tonight. There we go. Okay, so I want to show you this. I think you can click on this. I don't know exactly where you click, but you should be able to click on this and see this on your phone or on your computer. And I gave you only two options for the skincare. One is the full signature line that Abby did, which is what I have. It went away.
Oh, every time I make it interactive to click on,
It
it's
goes away. Why don't we just show it?
yeah.
Let's just show it, and then I'll
Okay.
text you guys a link and tell you what the options are. So these are the two options. So somebody said that's a lot, right? If you're not used to doing skincare, it can feel like a lot. For me, I've always done a lot. So the signature was no problem for me. You get the double cleanse. You actually get the cleansing powder that dissolves, and you get all of the steps, including the sunscreen. So that, and you can see the price on the lower right-hand corner. If you're like, that's too many steps, and that would be the main reason, you can do the essential where you do the double cleanse, the Boosty Boo, and the amazing dermatology cream. So you would delete, well, you can't, I don't think it's working to click on it. So when I send you the cart, you would open the cart and you would delete what you don't want. There is an anti-aging line. There's a couple people on here that might be a good fit for you. I will text you afterwards. I will start using the anti-aging line in a couple months. It's recommended to truly use the signature line first and then use the anti-aging line at night, which penetrates even deeper for lifting fine lines and wrinkles. But it is beautiful. I just have to show you. It's just beautiful and huge. Like, this is, compared to other products I've bought, everything's just beautiful. So first you decide, do you want to start with the skincare? You delete the cart you don't want. And then I wanted to make sure I showed you the makeup because I am wearing all of it. The cushion is lovely, does not have sunscreen, so you apply the sunscreen first. If you get the essential bundle without the sunscreen, I do have the sunscreen in here separately. But this, I did light. Some of you are going to be a different color. So to do that, you'll want to do it outside of this platform anyway, so you can change the color. I am perfectly light. Matches me great. The setting spray, I spray during the day for hydration, and it's super fine misted. I sprayed it right before. It's lovely. You spray it before and after. Don't talk, you'll get it in your mouth. And then these are the lip colors I'm wearing today. There's also Signature Red, which is what Abby's wearing. So I'm wearing Evening Rose with the lip gloss over it. A cool thing is if you get both, they magnetize together. That's just fun. That's just fun. If you wanted one lip product, I would either choose the lip gloss or the, I think it's Upaways. What is it called? My favorite, my multi-purpose balm. This multi-stick. You can put it under your eyes. You can put it on your lips, your hands. It's just amazing. It's probably going to last me forever as well. But you can use it on a lot of things. So you might choose one lip product. It would either be the multi-stick if you want to use it for other things, or the lip gloss. And then I left the sunscreen in case you want the smaller bundle, but you want sunscreen. I did put in the lotion that I love, and I did put in the hair care.
And
So
then you put the sheer glow.
I put the BB cream in case you're more of a BB cream person. I have that under the cushion. Does not have sunscreen again, so you always put the sunscreen on first, and then but it's a one color, so it's pretty sheer. You can put that on first if you want a little more coverage, and then the cushion. And the cushion comes with two things inside of it, so it's literally a 2-for-1. There's one, and next there's a refill in the box, which is amazing for the price. And then I did leave the hair oil because I think it's recommended for everybody to use hair oil, and once a week you can put it everywhere and do it before you wash your hair. And then we are going to be giving away one collagen mask to anybody one or two, we'll see how it goes. But the collagen mask is 100% collagen. You put it on when your skin is damp. You spray the booster. It's white underneath. And then you rub it in gently and you put it on your neck, your forehead. I've done it twice this week to prepare for this. It's the only collagen mask out there that is 100% collagen. All of the other ones have fillers in them, but we're going to give away one or two for people that place an order before Friday. I'm going to draw that in my private Facebook group. I will put that Facebook group in the chat. A lot of you are part of that, but if you're not, you can request join. I put a lot of great info in there, and that is where I will draw for the collagen mask. So that's my Facebook group. And then go ahead and type more questions if you have them. We answered some.
Lila, what's on the screen right now, real quick?
It's just the welcome page for Ramon.
Welcome page. Okay. And all right, that's your website. Okay.
Yep. So there's two ladies on here who I will text you about the advanced one. you would double cleanse and then just use advanced. It's meant more for anti-aging and if you're dry. And it's totally different ingredients than what we just showed you. Any questions? We're trying to keep this short and sweet. Can go have dinner.
Do you want your Facebook group?
I stuck that in the chat just now.
Okay.
So I think you'd have to request to join, but of course I'll let you all in there. And I post great info in there. And we did not talk about the Lifening. There's 2 products. One is for gut health because I do a lot of functional gut testing and your gut is directly linked to your skin. I also do anti-inflammatory testing. So this whole skincare fits perfectly with what I offer. They also have a collagen that sells out. It just came back in stock, so I've not tried it yet. It is one of the only marine collagens out there because they have formulated it where it works. It's hard to formulate liquid fish collagen, and it has skin, hair, nails, a ton of other benefits. So I think that's it. I appreciate everybody coming. Can you think of what to say, Abby?
No, I can just tell you, I was using medical grade skincare. I was doing Botox and filler. And when I began this 6 weeks in, I had been doing it for 10 years. I took all my medical grade and I put it in a drawer and I canceled my spa membership and I didn't do any more Botox, no more filler. And I feel like I have simply been reverse aging and just healing my skin since we started. So, you know, if anything tonight, the skincare is the hero. Start with that. And then you'll be so blown away that you'll be like, okay, well, what's next? I never thought I'd be so excited about body wash and body lotion, but everything is the best I've ever had. So, you know, I appreciate you, Lila. You're unbelievable. All the information and things that you've retained as you've just began. I'm starting to learn from you too. So I'm sure that your people are so blessed by you and always glad when you're making recommendations. So you won't regret it. Your face will change. You will shine. You get that glass skin and be really happy. So.
Yes, look at her skin. It's glowing. And you want to take progress photos because it's just like in my practice, people don't want to fill out the symptom survey. And Jan is my mentor in for my anti-inflammatory testing. And she was like, you have to make people fill this survey out. And my clients know you do not come to the appointment without your symptom survey if you're doing the program, because otherwise you're going to say, I feel fine. I feel normal. I feel the same. You're going to say the same thing about your skin. I think I look the same. You won't know unless you take photos, and you don't know if you don't fill out the symptom survey. So that's my one piece of advice. You'll want to take pictures. And Abby was really cute because I wanted to buy all the things. And she's like, nope, stick with the skincare. Just do the skincare. Just do it. Just do it. Finish your set. So I did. And then I was like, okay, I'm sold. Like, I love this. I love the ritual. It's great. And I love everything. Thank you, everyone. My stepmom wants to know how old you are, Abby.
I'm 41.
She's 41 and I'm 50, but you all know that. I just turned 50. And I plan to look 41 in about 6 months.
Right.
Oh, everybody, you're so welcome. Thank you for coming. I will be in touch with everybody in just a little bit.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great night. Thank you, Lila.
Thank you, Abby.
Bye. Thank you.